So, okay, it's recording. Go ahead.
All right. So, like you said, this is the night before. First thing I haven't quite understood was how the hell you get a better plane ride than me, since I leave tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock and you get there before me. But that being said, I guess it's just all these things coming together in their own way, and what we've learned about what it is we're trying to do, and also what we've learned about the scope of things that are possible. You know, this is like everything else we've done over the last few years was just a humble idea that really by itself couldn't go anywhere, but between you and me and folks we know who can either advise us or help with us materials and resources, we again have created a sense of wonder that people really still don't understand, like how the hell these guys keep doing this. You know, Stephanie and her crew, that's a whole new dimension for them, a whole new area for them for learning. I mean, they're hardcore educators, and this whole science and literacy piece and art and literacy is, I think, going to really open up some doors for them, and that means if it opens up doors for them, it's really opening up doors for children in that particular country. And then when we come back, we open up more doors because people have seen what we can do or what we've done. Young children see what we've been able to accomplish. Other educators sit back and ponder on it. So I just think that, you know, as we take this leap and get on those planes and get there, you know, once I took a group of kids, first time I took a group of kids to Africa, I killed myself trying to make it happen for weeks and months and sleepless nights and worrying. But what I realized before we left was that we really didn't need to go anymore, because we had accomplished so much, and the kids had seen what they were capable of doing to be able to do a trip like that out of the projects. And it's that philosophy or that understanding still rings true now. You know, even if we did not get on the plane tomorrow, we were successful. And that's it.
All right, so Gene, you just were very eloquent in everything about how you feel about all this, and you said a lot of what I would say, so I'm not even sure why I'm going to open my mouth. But you know me, I have an opportunity. First off, I have to say that someone asked me in an interview I did in Miami, because, you know, the Kids Comic-Con was down in Miami just a week ago. Again, because of the kind of work we do and people appreciating and wanting it, we were brought down there. Anyway, someone was interviewing me and they said about the Senegal trip, you know, when you began this, could you have ever imagined that you would one day be taking this program, this project, this event to a foreign country, let alone to Africa? And I paused for a moment because I wanted to answer honestly, and I thought about it and I said, well, truthfully, yes, I could imagine it, but I didn't really know it would really happen. It's the kind of thing, the way my head works, I can imagine all kinds of possibilities. That doesn't mean necessarily it's going to happen, but the beauty of it is when you can imagine possibilities, it enables you to set goals. It enables you to start working towards achieving some of those possibilities. And that's the way my life has been for years. And I think that's a lot of what the program has been about. That's what Kids Comic-Con has been about. That's what the workshops that I've done prior to this, the things that Gina and I have talked about, it's always been about helping young people, whether they're little children or middle schoolers or high schoolers or college students, helping young people imagine and see the possibilities, see those options, and then start to work towards them, giving them the tools, strategies, and so forth, so that they have a shot at achieving things that they didn't necessarily believe were possible, but they imagined it was possible. So I'm really excited about going to Senegal. I'm excited about this opportunity, however it unfolds. I'm excited about meeting new people. I'm excited about the information we're going to take. And I'm more excited about the information we're going to receive. I mean, yes, we're going to quote-unquote teach and show and share, but I think within that process, there's going to be a lot of learning on our end. I think we're going to come back with knowledge we didn't have before, with experiences and relationships we didn't have before, and that's going to empower us and enable us to do even more here and to share more with the kids in the U.S. and wherever else we go. So I'm totally psyched about this, and yes, Gene, I don't know how it is that I got a better flight than you did. You set it all up. But yeah, I leave tomorrow evening at 4:55, and I fly straight from New York John F. Kennedy Airport to Dakar, and I'm looking forward to getting off the plane, because 13 hours in the air really doesn't sound as romantic as it should. But once there, I'm really looking forward to some electrifying experiences. And whenever you get there, you can join in. And let me not leave out Ray Felix, who's an artist who's coming on his own dime to be with us, because this all matters to him too. So the three of us are going to be there. We're going to do the best we can, and we're going to try and report and share some of that experience while we're there, all things going well. So this is that night before. Wish us well.
It is. All right.